आपको लिए चलेंगे इस्लामाबाद, जहां वजीर आजम पाकिस्तान शाहिद खाकान अब्बासी न्यू इंटरनेशनल एयरपोर्ट की इफ्तिताही तकरीब से खिताब कर रहे हैं।
The Gwadar port is operational, the special economic zones are being established, and 10,400 megawatts of power has been added to the system. The gas system has been expanded by over 30%, and today we can safely say that every gas user has gas in Pakistan. Every power user has power. We do face operational difficulties, but those are temporary. The main issue of bridging the supply-demand gap has been achieved, and achieved not only for today, but for the future also. For the first time, the Thar coal deposits are being fully exploited and will contribute to the development of Pakistan. Aviation is something that is very close to my heart also personally, and I'm really grateful to the people who have made this project a reality, because in 2013 it almost seemed impossible. Nothing is impossible, but this project definitely seemed impossible, and I'm grateful to Sardar Mehtab and Mr. Irfan Alai, the Secretary of Aviation, who has just retired, and also Air Marshal Asim Suleiman, without whose efforts this project could not have been completed. So let us recognize the individuals who made the efforts, and the CA team, who really, despite a lot of handicaps, working in the government is not an easy task. It is very easy to criticize, it is very easy to accuse, but working in the government sector is a very difficult and very challenging task, and especially building a modern airport like this one was especially a very, very difficult task, and I must congratulate the CA team especially for making this project a reality. So, I must also say that Pakistan has one of the most liberal aviation policies in the region, with a very liberal open skies scheme, a policy which has been criticized in the past, but the reality is that the policy builds upon the fact that the passenger must have a choice. Protectionism is not the answer to aviation. Aviation necessarily has to be open. Pakistan has followed that policy. We faced our challenges, but we still feel that rational regulation and not protectionism is the policy. So I urge the CA to look at regulating aviation in a manner which it deserves. Aviation is a very challenging field. It's a very dynamic field. It changes very rapidly. So if we don't change, we will get left behind. And that is unfortunately what happened to our airlines also, which did not respond to the market challenges, which did not respond to the needs of the hour, which did not induct the required technology, and they fell behind despite being leaders for decades and decades. So those are also challenges that the government faces, but I urge the CA to learn from the rest of the world, to induct new practices, to regulate in a manner that supports airlines. Airlines, if you look at the aviation sector is really about airlines. Any country where airlines thrive means that they have an aviation sector which supports the industry. So I urge the CA to regulate in a manner which allows the passenger a choice, which provides for rational regulation, and which allows aviation to grow. We are a country of 207 million people, and we have less than 50 modern aircraft registered, airliners registered in Pakistan. That should not be the case. We should be a country with
वज़ीर आज़म पाकिस्तान इसका खिताब कर उन्होंने कहा कि एयरपोर्ट पर गुज़िश्ता 5 साल की कारकर्दगी बेमिसाल है। मौजूदा दौर में फ़ज़ाई सफ़र ज़रूरत बन गया है।